I'm from Michigan in the United States, and I've been here at the Dock all week doing a dance residency at the invitation of Edwina Guckian.
Well, I first got to know Nic through videos and seeing him perform. But mainly it was maybe quite a few years ago where people kept saying, "Have you seen this dancer?" And that's what, when I saw his style then and the way he dances and his interpretation of the music, that's what drew me to him. So I first saw you with This Is How We Fly, performing in Sligo, and since then I brought a lot of pupils from my dance club to that performance, and since then they've been kind of, every now and again you hear Nic Gareiss, a class. So I said, okay, I need to do something about this and introduce them to them. So it was through Philip Delmer and the help of the Arts Council that brought Nic here.
1, 2, 1, 2, ready. I make new percussive dance work. That is to say, I make dance work that makes sound of some kind. So whether that's the feet touching the floor or the hands contacting the body, that's the kind of choreographic work that I do. And I work a lot with musicians. I work throughout different traditions, so drawing on different dance practices from different world traditions to create something new. Yeah, at the beginning, my parents, signed me up for a tap dancing class, American style tap dancing, because they said I needed more exercise. Shortly thereafter, I was exposed to different kinds of sort of dance that makes noise. So American style clogging, Appalachian flat footing, step dance from Quebec, English clog dance, Irish step dancing, Shanos dancing, boot dance from South Africa, Indian, Kathak and Odissi, and flamenco dance from Spain. So all of these, being from Michigan, it's a place that's not really known for its rich percussive dance heritage. So that kind of led on to this journey of going to different places, meeting dancers there, and then studying with them.
I try to bring not just Irish dancers or styles of Irish dance to the club, but several different styles. So we've worked with local Shanos dancers like Emma O'Sullivan and Liam Scanlon, but we've also brought in like Matty Gordon that worked with you before, and we've had some Quebecois dancers come, and Nic as well.
It's been quite a nice mix in the workshops. There have been students from Edwina's school in the studio and from the surrounding area. People like Shanos dancers like Liam Scanlon and Emma O'Sullivan came, and also some people, a step dancer from Scotland named Sophie Stevenson came over, and then some people who I've kind of interacted with here and there giving workshops. Two dancers came down, surprised me completely and came. So it's been a really nice mix both of ages, of different backgrounds, of different kinds of dance, and kind of places in their dance path as well. So people who are professional level, kind of at a masterclass level, and then people who are maybe newer to dance but are just kind of starting out and trying to sink their teeth into it. I'd say maybe even lay further back on them.
As in weight-wise?
Time-wise.
Time-wise.
Yeah. So that becomes, instead of boom, bam, sort of being a little bit lazy. Oh, sorry. You could cue her with your voice, or you can also give her like a rhythmic intro, as you prefer.
1, 2, 3, go.
Nice, really nice. How does that feel?
Good.
Yeah, there's a nice sense of like focus as you guys are watching it. There's this kind of connection that happened. I thought it was cool. Did you feel that or not really? Not really? I think I feel lucky. I don't have an agent per se, but because of the prevalence of video and the availability of things like I don't know, having a DSLR camera or a Pro Tools editing setup. There's this kind of capability for dancers to capture either live performances or then to create dance films and distribute them using the internet. So and that's kind of, I suppose, how we came into contact with each other in the first place. We're in a new era where people from all over the world are contacting each other and they're drawing from influences from what they see on things like Vimeo and YouTube. And so I think that raises some really interesting questions for traditional dance. It kind of is a nice dovetailing of this idea of it being of locality, of local culture, local accent, kind of a blas, I think you say here, meets technology, meets post-modernity, and meets the artistic agency of dancers to disseminate what it is that they do.
First I was like, wait, those shoes don't make that sound. Like, and that kind of was like, I was like, no, I want it to be real, like, and lifelike. But then I was like, no, he's dancing. He's still dancing. He's just like recorded it in his studio afterwards. And I think that maybe helps us like say like, what's the difference? Like, it's the same thing for movie musicals, right? Fred Astaire overdubs all of his taps. Same thing for Gene Kelly. These things that were recorded live on set.
So as part of the week, as we were building it together, Edwina it was really clear for her that we needed to have kind of a family time where we would talk about professional development, talk about dance as a kind of discussion or as a dance history, dance philosophy, and different influences that have certainly been a part of my trajectory. And so as part of that today, we were working with some dance on film. We worked with, we kind of looked at the dance of Sharon Leahy and her choreography for camera, as well as flamenco dancers like Israel Galvan, Irish step dancer named Colin Dunn. Rocio Molina is another big influence. And certainly people like Michelle Dorrance, who's a tap dancer in New York. And I think these dance styles are related by their morphology, by what they do, rather than where they're from, in the sense that they create sound. That sound is the impetus for the movement. And so that was really amazing to watch the students sort of light up and be animated by, okay, this is kind of similar to what I do, but has all this, maybe these other influences from another place or a different training attached to it. So it was really nice to see that as the week progressed.
Ready, and maybe this is our balance point.
Yeah, in some ways I think that dance is maybe late to the dance note, if you will. It's kind of come behind music in this way. I think dance is, because we've focused so much on live performance, which is, again, that's kind of at the heart of what I really love. But we haven't, maybe dance hasn't really moved to a great extent into the world of like audio recording. For example, all these dancers that we worked with make sound, and they could conceivably be drummers, really great drummers with their feet and their bodies. Same is true of video. So it's, the world is wide open. The possibilities are really broad for these forms, which are kind of rooted in tradition, but also maybe look outward and see what's possible in the future.